the chatty video. I literally just need to get some stuff off my chest. So if you were there to listen, you were there. If not, then oh well. Um, but I'm gonna do a reading today. I'm gonna do it a little different just because I don't really do readings on Fridays anyway. So I'm gonna do Capricorn's energy reading first, and then surrounding energy. So that'll kind of close it out. Because I feel like in the past, like I literally don't have a question. I just see what comes out and go with it. But maybe I need to kind of condense it because that's how my brain works. Is like it's always fast moving. There's always a lot of moving parts, and I know not everybody thinks that way like me. So I kind of have to bring it down a notch. Because I do that at work. Like sometimes I'll be talking, and then all of a sudden, the person's just staring at me like, "What the hell are you talking about?" And I had to kind of clarify it. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna start off with Capricorn energy. Um, I shuffled a song and it said "Up Now." I think it's G Easy and Saweetie. Don't know why that's on my playlist, but anyway, up now to me is like you guys are moving up as far as like your status, how you feel about yourself, positive things. So you're actually doing well. And I feel like in times of you doing well, that could be when you're tested the most. So that's what we're going to look at. So we're going to get some energy for Capricorn's energy, like what's going on, the energy for Capricorn. And then secondly, we'll do the energy for surrounding energies of Capricorn. So this is the actual reading. So we'll see what comes out. But yeah, I know people are probably going to think I'm crazy or something because I did that reading. But as a human, you know, you can only do so much. And I will let you guys know if I was truly not like feeling like myself, I would not do readings. And that's something I had to learn is it's okay to take breaks from tarot because I feel like some people are so stuck on it that it becomes their life. And without tarot, it's like, what will they be? And, you know, sometimes you see people crashing and burning on, you know, tarot as well. So to prevent that, everybody needs a break. Everybody needs to understand their limits. And if it don't feel right, take a break. Forget the money. So that's how I feel. So we're gonna, let me put this on. And of course, I may get a call, so I apologize in advance. But let's go ahead and look into Capricorn's energy. So we're going to see specifically for Capricorn, nobody else right now. We're going to see what is going on with you guys, and then we'll move into the people surrounding you. I just saw attachment, so maybe you guys are holding on to something. What is the energy surrounding Capricorn at this time? Caring connection and the sacral chakra. These are the things I feel that Capricorn thinks but doesn't say. Because, of course, sometimes we protect ourselves by not, you know, letting people know how we feel or what's going on with us. So let's see. What is the energy of Capricorn at this time? And I put my bra on for you guys, so you don't have to see any jiggling. What is Capricorn's energy? We have the garden and the gate. So I'm going to show you these first, and then I'm going to talk about them. So we have the garden and the gate. I just heard comfort zone. What else is Capricorn's energy right now? We have the 7th chakra. Ooh, wow, and anxiety. That just flew out. Okay, and I'm going to read the bottom in a second. So Capricorn, for some reason, I feel like as you age, if you're getting older, this is just you feeling stuck in your comfort zone. So Capricorn, you are needing to get out more, go places, do things, and not feel like you have to constantly protect yourself from everything. Of course, it's warranted in some situations, but I do feel like with this garden in the gate, you can explore and do it at a pace that works for you. Because I always have people tell me like, oh, you should go do this, and do this. Not everybody works the same, so you have to do it at the pace that works for you, but don't get stuck in a comfort level. Hey, Janelle. So that's something that I feel, and that's also routine. Capricorns are known for being routine based, so I feel like, and structured. So this is saying it's okay to kind of be unstructured. It's not the end of the world. And I also feel like a lot of you are getting downloads about this, which probably why I had that rant earlier. If you missed it, you missed it because I deleted it. That's my Sagittarius rising, by the way. So if I don't like something, I delete it. But basically, this right here is letting me know that you guys are getting a lot of spiritual knowledge, and it's just coming at you so fast. I don't know if there's something going on with like the planets, astrology. Of course, I'm not not into that, but I don't know much about astrology. So if anybody does, please let us know what's going on in the comment section, so that way we can kind of get an idea. But that's kind of what I'm getting, is that a lot of you are stuck in a situation and you are getting information on how to proceed or what you should do, but it's causing you anxiety because it's outside of your normal comfort zone, because we have anxiety here. So something is worrying you, and we'll kind of get into that, of course. But I feel like a lot of you, and this is all female energy because there's a lot of females in this. So of course you don't have to be a female, but I feel like a lot of you are in that feminine energy. So of course feminine energy is tied to emotions. I do see a lot of emotional or thought-provoking things here, and it's just something that makes you uncomfortable. This red right here lets me know that stability is something that you guys might have on a pedestal, kind of, because the red to me symbolizes like your root chakra. So that's your base level everything, like how you're structured, how everything works. And so it causes you anxiety when that's interrupted. So let's say, for example, you have so many plans, you want to go on this to this concert, you have all these plans for the concert, and then out of nowhere it's canceled because the artist doesn't come there. You're going to be crumbled because it's like, dang, I really prepared for this, and you might be stuck on that for some time. So I feel like a lot of you are possibly feeling some type of way for feeling how you feel, because other people just don't understand it. But this is like, you don't have to appease others. You have to do things for yourself, Capricorn, and not be afraid to branch out a little bit, because I feel like you guys are being guided to do so. Also, we have woman holding a coin. So again, this is Queen of Pentacles. This is also the stability aspect as well. I feel like some of you are so focused on your money, your stability. And of course, in this day and age with all this inflation, it is harder because it's like, you know, money is needed in order to pay for things and do the things that you want. But I kind of feel like maybe some of you have put everything else in the back burner, and you're completely focused on your work, your money, and you don't leave time to have fun or do things for yourself. Like, the money's going to be there. You already know how to get it. You know that if you put the work in, you're going to get that. And hey, Jermaine. Hey, Tamara. So I feel like you guys have to kind of not let it go, because of course we're not about to let no money go. But I feel like you guys have to take a seat real quick and really enjoy life before the life is over. And I'm not saying no one's about to pass. I'm just saying, if you're like me, you can feel that something's not right in the atmosphere. Especially, I'm not going to get too much into it because that's not what I'm here for. But the whole New York thing that happened earlier, I was literally watching when it came on about the person setting themselves on fire. That's weird. But that's not the end. I do personally feel like there's a lot of other things that are gonna happen that we don't understand. And I feel like a lot of you see it and you feel it as well. Now, you're not too late. A lot of you see it and you feel it as well, but it's kind of like you have to hold on to it, because when you tell people certain things, they look at you as you're crazy, conspiracy theorist. They say that you're tripping. So a lot of you have learned to keep things to yourself, and that could be what your comfort is that you don't like to share things. You want to keep it to yourself. But I do feel like a lot of you definitely are trying to save for something, or save just in case, is what I'm getting. You guys are really holding on tight to something. And then we have the healer of the ages. So I feel like a lot of people come to you, Capricorn, with their issues. And if you're not careful, because I've actually been subject to this, when people come to you with their problems or looking for some type of healing, at some point you start to absorb that. So I feel like you guys have to set boundaries on how far you can go with helping other people, because you don't want to put yourself in a situation where you're constantly absorbing other people's problems, then you start changing and it's not even your issue. So it's okay to help, but you have to know when to stop. Let's see what else is in your energy, and then we'll get some tarot. And one thing I have to say is I truly do thank all of you who tune in to me when I do post. Like, I literally know you, well, not know you, but I see you. And I just want to let you know I'm very thankful, because a lot of tarot people are finicky. If you don't tell them something they want to hear, then they unsubscribe, they stop following, they stop liking, and they'll find a reader that will tell them what they want to hear. So I do thank you guys for sticking with me, because it's hard to build up a channel, especially if there's segregation in the tarot world too. And as a, if you have a tarot channel, you'll be able to see it. But there's definitely segregation out there. And I'll just leave it at that. There's even, what else? And the reason I stop so much is because I'm trying to say something without offending, because outside of this, I'll say it and sometimes I regret what I say. So I'm trying to be professional with it and not say what really is on my mind, because I really don't want to offend anybody. So I have some ethics as far as, the limit that I'll go. Who's that? Hey, Oracle Moon. Who's out? Huh? Okay, I'm gonna have to remove you. That's another thing. If you say something on here that makes me feel negative, you gonna be gone. So how about that? Anyways. And I'm all for listen to who you want, but don't look for a reader that's gonna appease what you want them to say. So sometimes the hard truth, I've even watched some before and I had to pause it and I have to start really thinking hard, and I'm like, dang, like they're like accurate, what's really going on? Hey, Keisha. So anyways, I'm okay with my little small circle if that's all I get. What else is Capricorn energy telling us today? We have sweetheart, pure unconditional love, and be loved. So that kind of goes along with what I just said, that a lot of people look to you to help them, and you have to have enough boundaries to not absorb their problems, because a lot of you are pure, you're coming from a pure heart. You don't have any expectations of other people, so that's what I'm getting. Also, some of you could be expecting or have a child, so maybe you're afraid. It could be someone's first child as well, Capricorn. Something else like a new path as well. So it doesn't have to always be a baby, but it could be a new path that you're on as well. What else does Capricorn need to know? Absolutely. There's been some I had to, like, even on like YouTube, it has like those little self-help videos that people do. I've even had to like cut it off because I'm not ready to listen to it. I haven't even finished my shadow work book, and I got that thing sometime last year. I got derailed. That's what happened. All right, what's going on? Ooh, we have homeless. So we have failure, castaway, and poor. And this is clarifying the 7th chakra. So a lot of you are hard on yourself, Capricorn. Like, you reach for perfection and there's no such thing. So it's kind of like if you don't get accolades for something, you may have a meltdown. I don't really take this as actual homeless, but of course, like I said, inflation is really messing people up. I'm so thankful I'm not at that point, but yeah, because I actually had a power outage from the 3 a.m. until like 10. Of course, I was already at work, but I'm gonna have to get like food, new food, because like it literally was in there for 7 hours, 7 to 9 hours. So yeah, but I'm getting that a lot of you don't feel connected to people, or people try to come and use you for their benefit and they just drain you. So that's kind of what I'm getting with that as well, with the homeless card. It's kind of like you're looking to say like, well, who's gonna care about me type of thing. So absolutely, Oracle Moon. It just depends on the day and what you know, because today was one of those days I was like so upset that I wanted to cry, but I couldn't cry. And that's weird for me. But yeah. But I do feel like you guys have a good heart, Capricorn. No doubt about it. And I feel like you give too much of yourself to others. And so that's why you're depleted. And, you know, other people try to make it seem like something's wrong with you, but they're just taking from you. And that's, you know, every time they take from you and you don't have those boundaries set up, you feel like, oh man, I was used or I was taken advantage of. So that's kind of what I'm getting with that. Hey, Aisha. Absolutely. We have goal. So earlier, the song that came on was Up Now. So it says purpose, expectation, and destination. And it's funny with the purpose card because on Oracle Moon's video, I forgot the title. It's a recent one though. She had talked, she's in here. I'm acting like she's not even here. She talked about the North Node, and I never even knew about that. So I looked it up, and mine's is in Pisces, and it says that my purpose is to be a healer. And it actually almost made me want to cry because I'm like, I've been doing that my whole life, helping people and not knowing that that's actually my life purpose. And so the job I have as a, you know, probation officer, I go above and beyond and I actually help my probationers because a lot of times, let me just tell you guys this, please do not get in the system because it's not there to work for you. Not all officers are going to be like me. I had to testify and I was commended because of how much I helped someone who needed help, but he ended up getting like 10 years in prison. But aside from that, I did my part. So at the end of the day, that's always been in my blood, and I thank you for posting about that, Oracle Moon, because I really don't look into my like birth chart like that as much. And I think I might start doing that and just journaling and do like one at a time just so I can learn more about myself. And I think that that will help on my healing journey as well. But back to the reading, I just thought about that. So let them know what reading that is that you talked about, North Node. I know it was recently. But yeah, so a lot of you, even when you're depleted, you still make a way. Like you still move up. So this goal here, it's talking about your expectation, your destination. So a lot of you expect certain things from people that they don't give to you, but you're going to keep soaring. You're going to keep moving on. As this little zigzag here, it's kind of like you may get derailed at times, and it's not going to be a straight arrow because you learn from every lesson that you are given. Every hardship, every problem, you learn from that and you know not to do it again. But of course, you know, free will and divine timing, things happen that you have no control over. And that's something that Capricorns would love, control. If we don't have control, then this anxiety creeps in and we're thinking like, oh my gosh, all these assumptions that we're making up in our head. So I know I'm telling our business like that. But at the end of the day, with your energy, Capricorn, I really do feel like you guys really genuinely care, and I feel like a lot of you don't open up to people because that vulnerability makes you feel some type of way because you've experienced in the past how people have used you. A lot of you get downloads about certain situations, people, and you still try to give them the benefit of the doubt and they take from you, and then that leads to you feeling some type of way. So it's like a roller coaster of emotions. But once you actually get through and feel those emotions, you start planning your next step. So it's like, okay, I'm not going to be held down for much longer. I'm going to be able to keep moving past this, but I'm never going to forget what I felt like. So that way, if I feel it again, it's not going to be something that I'm going to entertain. So let's get into the tarot and see. So this is you guys' energy. I'm going to do timestamps after, but this is you guys' energy right now. He says I'm talking about you. I really feel, and a lot of people think, oh, I don't believe in that Capricorn stuff, and I don't believe in those zodiac signs. But realistically, people who are born like under the same sign typically have similarities. And you can even look at all types of readings, people, and ask them, and you'll have similarities. Like, I have a lot of earth sign people around me, so they get me, you know? But I just have to say that. All right, what's going on with Capricorn's energy right now? Constantly evolving. I don't know why that popped up in my head. Oop, and it fell on the floor. Let me see what this is. Y'all know I got my nice, oh shit, sorry. I almost fell out my chair. Got my new chair a while back, so ooh, yeah, so this is the Nine of Wands. It fell on the floor, so I'm gonna put it back, but I feel like it was upright. Nine of Wands for me is someone taking a break to recuperate, and then they're gonna get back to it. So that's just like my pause card. So sometimes when you guys go through stuff, you might just need a little break. I'm a firm believer in breaks. Oh, I love doing nails. I do my own nails all the time. That's one thing I can thank COVID for. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, because you know how they be. But I became a DIYer, so. All right, what else is Capricorn's energy right now? Hey, is it Meredith? Did you change your name? Natural Vibes. So we have Five of Swords in reverse. I'm gonna get two more and then we'll talk about it. Again, we have a Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and that's right under homeless and donate. That's kind of tying together. And we have the Magician. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so let me just start here. This Five of Swords in reverse. So when I see a Five of Swords in reverse, to me, it's like you're not gonna take anybody's crap. Like, you're literally seeing people for what they are. Something's come to your realization that you can't keep doing the same thing. Some of you may have a lot of people that try to take from you. I've already said that. That's really heavy on this reading. From your energy, and I feel like a lot of you are just sitting in that right now because you realize that this person or people that you hang around or that are in your life, they take from you. They take your energy, they take whatever makes you you, and they try to deplete you. And to me, that's not a true friend, a true family member. If anybody makes you feel like you're losing something, that's not the person you need to be with. And with this gold card and the Magician, this is proof that you guys always continue to move forward. You always have a plan. You're always concocting something to make your life better, even in light of issues or problems. Some of you have to turn your back on those who take away from you. Like, that's what I keep seeing here. Oh, yeah, I messed up on these ones, but I'm getting a little better. And to be honest, y'all, like, I really feel like my happiest when I do readings. I'm not saying I'm not happy outside of it, because I do, like, chill, relax, watch TV. But outside of readings, I just feel like I make a better... It just comes through easier in readings. I love doing readings, so... That's all. But yeah, I don't see anybody actually being homeless, though. I really feel like that's really just other people taking from you. And I feel like a lot of you are becoming enlightened at this time, realizing what needs to change in your life for you to feel better and continue to heal yourself. At the bottom, Nine of Wands came back out again. So again, you guys are good with taking breaks. Maybe some of you need to take a break from someone, somebody, something. Just so you can kind of get back on your mind, like, what's the plan? What am I going to do next? Type of thing. You guys are very strong, and that's probably why you get a lot of negativity coming your way, because it's meant to break you. And with this Nine of Wands, sometimes it can break you. I feel like if it was in the reverse, it's somebody that would give up. You guys don't give up. So Capricorn does not give up. They keep moving forward. They keep doing what they need to do, but sometimes they do need to take a step back and kind of assess themselves first, so that way they know how to proceed. Also, look at that. 8 of Cups. One thing about a Capricorn, they are not afraid to walk away. So Capricorns will walk away even if they care about you, if they want something so bad. If it's something that's causing them grief of some sort, they're quick to walk away. And a lot of people have lost a good person because they let a Capricorn walk away from them. And that's just the truth. Capricorn does not need those problems. And I feel like once you get yourself out of an emotional state, it's a done deal. Like, there's nothing that anybody can do to bring you back into that space. And so that's something that you guys should pride yourself in, being a strong person. So that is your energy, Capricorn. So we're going to start on other people's, the surrounding energies. So we're going to see what's going on with the surrounding energies. I realize I haven't really done a love reading lately, but I kind of feel like that's not what you guys want, because I enjoy doing the that spirit message, because it's been a minute and I feel like I don't want to lose that. So I might start doing more of those on Sundays or something. Oh yeah, this is Shein. I done bought a whole lot of sandals from Shein, and some of them don't fit. And I'm like, dang, but they were like $4, so I can't really complain. I also did my own feet, and that's the hardest thing, because my fupa be in the way, and I'm over here contorting my body in ways that it has not been contorted. So yeah, but one of my coworkers put me on to the D&D ones. So I bought a whole lot of these online. So this was the original color I wanted to do, but for some reason I did this one. But this one's going to be next. So I'm going to do that one next. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Aisha. That's the hardest thing, because a Capricorn's going to do stuff from a place of love. And if you play somebody, like, really, we will go through the whole scenario in our head. Yes, Divine Supernatural. I actually purchased during the sale. I got a little bit too crazy, but yeah. All right, so let's see other people's energy. What does Capricorn need to know about the surrounding energies of people towards them? Oops, that tried to come out. What does Capricorn need to know? We have rest and rejuvenation. What does Capricorn need to know about other people's energy? Patience. Okay. That actually is good so far. What is other people's energy towards Capricorn? Adjacent possibilities. So when it comes to you guys, other people's energy towards you, like how they're feeling about you, Capricorn, they see you as somebody that's very calming and patient, and that you can actually open a lot of doors for them. So that's why you have a lot of people that are attracted to you, that come towards you, because they see you as somebody that can calm them down. So especially those who are into some negativity, who have like low vibrational energy, who are just not at their best or not even working on their spiritual journey, they come to you because you're somebody that's very patient with them. You listen to them. You actually care. This actually looks like the sacral chakra. So a lot of you make this person feel good about themselves. You give them, they're insecure, but you give them an ego boost. So that's why they like to come towards you when they're in their worst place. So these people may try other things, talk to other people, move around, but they always try to find a way to come back to you. So that's answering a question. Somebody said, why is my readings always talking about other people from the past coming back? Well, this right here tells you they come back for that supply. That's not what you're meant to do, but they come back to you for that supply. As soon as they soak that up, then they're on to the next thing. And if you think about it, whoever, this could even be a love situation, but I feel like these people never truly gave you a chance. So they're constantly leaving that door open, but they're trying everything else but just going straight. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like they get distracted, they have obstacles, and you guys are the person that they think of like, okay, well, Capricorn's gonna be there anytime that I come back. Or, and this is if you have a strong bond. I'm not talking about somebody that you literally don't never seen, don't care about. This is someone that you built a bond with, so that's why they're always coming back. If you ever notice an ex or somebody popping up, it's because they're missing what you provided to them when they had you. Oop, why did I do that again? Look at that. Heart, the heart chakra came out, the fourth chakra. I didn't mean to do that, but yeah, so you guys have a lot of love, genuine love in your heart. Absolutely. At the bottom, we have the fifth chakra. You guys also tell these people like it is. You don't sugarcoat anything. And when I say that, I'm not saying that you just come out and tell people like, oh, you're a bad person. You know how to talk to people. So because of that, you're able to tell them about themselves without making them feel like an anger. It's not an argument. You literally just say like, hey, you need to get it together or whatever. So this person or these people like that you tell them the truth. They like it, but they may not tell you that. They may actually become snappy or feel some type of way because they don't want to admit that you're correct. So if you find that when you talk to people, it always starts turning into an argument, that's because those people don't want to listen to what you have to say. But they keep coming back. So if you were such a bad person, then they wouldn't come back. Because if someone's hurting you, I'm pretty sure you don't come back. So I feel like that you guys are strong suit. What else is other people's energy or view of Capricorn? This feels like one of those little quaint concerts when they have like a few people in here. Never but don't want to let me go. Absolutely. And then that turns into envy because they see that you do what you need to do. And then they feel like you're rubbing stuff in their face, not knowing that you worked hard to get where you're at. And that's something I was thinking about earlier. I think I said on my rant that I deleted. Absolutely. All right, what else is their energy towards Capricorn? How do these people feel towards Capricorn, whoever's in their energy? We have marionette. It says dictatorship, domination, and reluctance. Oh my gosh. That's the first one. We have overload, so accessment, obligation, overwhelm. And we have protest, inadequacy, sue, and attention. What did I just tell y'all? And if you look at all these cards, these are like kind of grayish, dark type of cards. So this is the energy of the people that are in your life. This marionette, that's like somebody playing games with you, right? That's like somebody that wants to control you, wants you to do what they say type of thing. So a lot of you get those strong personalities, but it's really not strong. It's insecurity. Anyone that's trying to control or take advantage of you, and I'm not saying control because I know we like control. I don't feel like we do it from a bad place, but this is more so someone trying to manipulate and have you do what they want. So yeah, dominate. It's like this person wants to ruin your good mood if they're not in a good mood. We also have overload. This is like somebody that's dealing with a lot of stuff, and so they dump that on you. So these people have a lot of baggage in their personal life. And again, this kind of is in the area of like the sacral chakra type. Not the sacral, it's the other one. What's the yellow one? Somebody give me a lifeline. I keep forgetting. The yellow one. Because the red is the sacral chakra. What is that? Oh my gosh, that's gonna bother me. Somebody let me know. But it's in that same area. So these people feel inadequate. They don't feel like they're good enough. And they come to you so that way you can show them grace and patience and uplift them and build them up with your light. And this is also in the same area. You make these people feel like they can accomplish everything. There's some people that you have helped, Capricorn, that they will never tell you that you actually did something for them because they don't want to admit that they needed that extra push. Solar chakra. Thank you. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you so much. You are the lifeline. Oh, and Danita. Oh, and Oracle. Dang. Why is this not showing up? Maybe my eyes is wrong. I don't know why I always forget solar plexus. I'm always thinking sacral. But yeah, the solar plexus. So that's like the I am, and you know how someone feels about themselves. So thank y'all so much. And this protest, it's like every time that you try to give people a chance, they're constantly trying to fight against you. You know what I'm saying? And in the sense, let me try to find an example of that. So it's kind of like if you talk to someone about something, right? And then they constantly tell you, oh, no, they go against everything that you say. So you might say, oh, the sky is blue. No, it's actually cloudy and it looks a little gray. Like, even though the sky might be blue, they're trying to say that it's not. They don't want you to be correct. So this is somebody that definitely likes to argue their point. And you bring out their inadequacies, so their insecurities, because you have all these options, you're doing well, you make something out of nothing, and so these people are over here upset because how are you able to do it, Capricorn, but I can't? So that kind of comes with that envy as well. But their cards came out a little bit on the darker side, so I feel like you guys actually attract more of a negative type people. Even if they try to mask it, like you guys can see that. If you are spiritual and you're in tune with yourself, you will notice certain patterns, behaviors, changes in people, and they sometimes actually know that you know. That's a whole nother story, but these people will try to gaslight you and manipulate you and make you believe that you don't see what you see or feel what you feel. They want to try to bring you down to their level. So that's why you have to be very careful on who you let in your space, because you guys like to just rest and relax. You guys are okay with being vulnerable. That's kind of what I get with this card. You guys are okay with being vulnerable, and some people aren't. That's really really crappy of someone. And this is male or female, but there are more male energies. So I'm getting that a lot of you, when it comes to dating, you attract these type of masculine energies in your life, where they look to you to build them up, but it never like amounts to anything. We also have luck here. Dang, is that 10 million? That would be nice. It says jackpot, fortune, and reward. So these people see you and like, dang, Capricorn, I hit the jackpot, because that's what your energy brings them. When these people are around you, and I think I've said this before, when these people are actually around you, great things happen in their life. That's why they want to keep you around, because when you're there, they might get money, they might get jobs, they might get, you know, nice clothes. They might have this feeling of, I just looked in the light and I just blinded myself. They have this feeling of, I can do anything. You bring them luck. And I can guarantee you, once you pull yourself and your energy back from these people, they go back to this overload, you know, this depressed state, all of that, because you took your light with you. So they try to hold on and, you know, breadcrumb. That's where you see the breadcrumbing and the little conversations here and there, because it's like, oh, I want to keep you, but not keep you. I want to still do what I want to do, but keep you around to build me up in those times of my pause times. And the thing about Capricorn too, before I read this one, oftentimes we know this about people and we still think that, okay, well, maybe they'll just change. Like, we literally are positive and we try to hold on to positive things. And that's really just messed up. Yes, female frenemies. That one is a big one, for sure. I've always said, because I haven't lived in Texas my whole life. Like, I literally moved here in 2006, which I know is a long time. But prior to that, I was in California, and all my real friends who I didn't feel like I had to compete with them or they compete with me, it was always a loving, wholesome time. Making friends as an adult is really hard because you just don't know what you're getting. We also have masks, so deception, pretending, and an inconsistent. Ooh, they meant to put inconsistency. They didn't write that right, but you see that? I just said earlier about how people can make you believe something about them that's not true, even if they're smiling, walking around, you see the truth. So a lot of you Capricorns, you can actually see people's true self. And I feel like that's a reason why a lot of you have issues with connections, because you can't hide what you see. A lot of you speak on it. Some people would just ignore it and act like they don't see it. You guys attack it head on, like, hey, you acting funny. I'm like that. If somebody around me is talking, I'm like, you are acting weird. I literally can pick up on somebody's negative energy through a text message. And I know people are like, oh, no, you can't do that. It is true. I don't know how or why. It just looks like a normal message, but you can pick up on it energetically, I guess. That's just what I'd say. And then sometimes I'll be like, well, is there a problem? Like, what's going on? Because you acting funny. I literally tell people you acting funny. So you guys see through people's masks, and they don't like that. So if you ever feel like somebody else has been chosen over you, always remember that they chose them because they can't see them. So, and also you become a challenge as well. So if people can't get under your skin, they're going to keep trying until they can, because it makes them feel good about themselves. And that's just pure evil. Absolutely. Danita speaks. All right. What else does Capricorn need to know about the energies surrounding them? And then we'll end it. We have 3 of Cups here. I heard somebody say that that's a sexual card. From this card, for some reason, it's giving me the vibe that people try to use you as a fun time. So they love that you can make them laugh. They love that you would pick them up at like the butt crack of dawn because they told you that they're in trouble or they're sick, or they like that. They like that you can come to their aid and make them feel good. But these people play games with you. There's something about having control over Capricorn that makes these people feel superior. Who is okay, hold on. I don't know, what is T-Bird talking about? Because we're not about to do that. So sorry if that's not what you meant, but bye-bye. Because I don't know what's going on. We have the unknown card. So this is also representative for me, the High Priestess card for some reason. These people don't know what you know about them. That's the thing that's coming out. So they think that they can play you or try. They don't know that you guys are connected. They also don't know that you guys have a lot of ancestors that are watching your back for you. Even if you don't know, they know, and you'll find out. The truth always comes to the light, for sure. I believe in that because it's happened with me. Things that I've done have come to the light. And I feel like if you guys dig deeper, you will find some of you don't even care to entertain certain things. But you can at any time. So that's why I'm saying that these people, they don't know what you actually know. Or they think you don't know what you know, if that makes sense. I don't like when people do that because I had somebody say the T word. I'm not going to say it on here because this ain't a political channel. But tarot, in my opinion, is not devil's work. I wish people can stop that. Like, if you want to get down to it, all religious things that we were raised on is divination and tarot and spiritual. Like, they do a lot of the same things. They just hiding their hand. But that's another video for another day. I don't believe in that. Okay? So I don't like when people talk about, oh, Satan and the devil and stuff like that. Like, we're not going to put that out there because that's not where I'm coming from. So there may be some readers that do, but I don't come from that place. Oh, no, don't ever tell nobody how to parent. Don't do that. What else does Capricorn need to know about the surrounding energy? Queen of Cups. I don't know why Cry Me a River popped in my head when I seen this card. So I kind of feel like people try to play on your emotions, Capricorn. So whether they try to make you feel like there's more, that there could be more, they come to you with some type of sob story just to get you hooked so they can get attention. There's been someone, for example, for me, who's gone as far as to say that they almost died and all of that just to get sympathy from me and attention. And that's crazy. I think I told him, go tell your girlfriend that. So, yeah. You guys have a pure heart. You guys truly, genuinely care. And that's something we're missing in this world right now. Some people don't care. Like in my line of work, there's somebody that can send someone to jail and not care that they have family, friends, children, a life. They don't try to work with them because sometimes it is out of their control and then sometimes not. But I hold people accountable, and that's something that I'm seeing here. These people don't like to be held accountable. And again, there's moons here. So I don't know. Anytime I see the moon, I think about fear or secrets. So I feel like these people try to hide from you, but they can't. Even if you've proven to these people that you know things, they still try because they can't believe it. They can't believe that you know about them without them telling you stuff. And it's not no Google search. This is just something that you are presented with, whether it's dreams, signs, synchronicities, things like that. I feel like I'm about to lose my voice. Yeah, natural vibes. And you know, Janelle, that's funny because no one should ever tell another person, unless they're harming the children. Don't tell them how to, you know, take care of your kids. That's a no-no. It's like they want to correct you. They want to be right. They want to be above you. Even in this song, I just looked at this. Even in this, the one attached to this female right here, her sign is small and this person's is big. So I feel like this person wants to make you belittle you or make you feel less than, because they want to have that control. So they're always overpowering. I'm starting to sound country. I've been out here too long. They're overpowering you all the time. It becomes argumentative and unpleasant. At the bottom, we have Two of Pentacles in reverse. So this is a sign these people come back, they use you for what they want, and then they choose somebody else or they leave you. So whenever they need, they try to keep you just enough on the hook. So just look back at all of your connections, and if these people have left the door open slightly just so that way they can come back in. Absolutely. And see, that's the thing. We start second guessing ourselves. And it's like, no, what you're feeling is true. Like, I literally did on someone that I would say I was dating. I pulled cards on this person, and I kid you not, the same cards continued to come out about deceit, deceptive, manipulative, cheater, all of that. And it's like, you don't want to believe it, but it's like, believe it. It's happening. Ooh, not DL vibes. If you ask my mom, I think everybody gay. They'll always say, oh, what about this person? Oh, he gay. I don't know if I'm really picking up on that, but some mannerisms sometimes, because I would say I'm masculine sometimes, so maybe somebody might think I'm gay, which is nothing wrong with it, but if that's what you want to do. But yeah. We have the High Priestess in reverse. So yeah, like I said, with this unknown card, I feel like this is also a High Priestess card. With this in the reverse, you guys share information when you feel the time is right. So you might unleash or let somebody know something. They may try to gaslight you, make you believe it's not true. But then they're kind of scared. I feel like this person or these people get scared when you actually mention things that they never told you and it comes true, and they're wondering, how do you know that? That's crazy. But yeah, so that's pretty much the reading. I kind of like that one. I need to get more specific because I feel like that's why we kind of have the possibly similar stories. But basically that's you guys' energy and how you view things, how other people view things. So if you guys like that, let me know in the comment section and I'll do more. But on that note, I'm going to find me something to watch on TV and probably crash out because your girl is tired. But I do appreciate all of you guys who joined. I love doing lives. I rarely, if ever, do pre-recorded readings. Just because I like to interact with people. So if you don't want to hear me stopping and saying, hey girl, or anything like that, I might not be the channel for you. But again, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Friday. And I may come on over the weekend. We'll see. But I will catch you guys later. So have a good one.